Dear interbuddies, there is always a query amongst the students that how to present the answers for the exam. So this video is mainly addressing the query regarding the presentation tips for the descriptive part. There is a separate video regarding the MCQs. So as far as audit paper is concerned, unlike law paper, this is more general. So let's split like this. So for example, if there is a question with respect to essays, standards on auditing, assume it's a question with respect to external confirmation. How will you start the descriptive part? First, put a heading. Any heading. Okay. External confirmation or procedures with respect to external confirmation. Now put an introductory para. As per essay 505 on external confirmation. Now come directly to what they have asked in the question. Okay. Now if the question is like this, what are the steps, what are the approach, what are the matters to be considered, then it's always better to write it in points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now if it is a case study question, okay, whether it is correct, incorrect, whether the contention is valid, if it is a situational case study question, then again you have put the introduction as per essay 505. Now you can write the whatever content is required of essay 505, identify. Explain that specific content of 505. Don't write unwanted part of 505. What is required, you have to elaborate and explain with the keywords. Then write the fact, whatever is the case study in the question, then you will conclude. So whenever a question is asked with what are the steps, what are the matters, what are the approach, such things if asked, it's always better to write it in points. And most of the question, if it is whether the contention is valid, whether it is correct, then you will have to end the answer with a conclusion. But not always every question will have a conclusion. Say for example, as we said, what are the matters to be considered? There, in such question, we won't have a conclusion. Once you have presented the answers, if possible, with the pen itself, just highlight, okay, the underline essay 505. And also the conclusion, therefore the contention is invalid. Once a question with respect to essays comes, just think in your mind whether it is a question related to 500 series or 200 series or 700 series. Okay. Now you got it. It's something related to reporting 700 series. In 700 series, which is say to invite attention of users. Oh, yeah, it is 706. Now 706, which part they are asking? Elaborate that. Then you can write the fact and conclude. This is something related to essays. Now going to the other topics, such as, in reporting, there is company audit related provision, section 143. In items in FS, there are some law related topics such as section 52, 53, etc. If law related topic is asked, it's very easy. You have to explain that particular act or the provision, then write the fact and conclude. Specific. Now going to the other chapters such as different entities. Say for example, a question is asked, what are the matters to be considered while examining the patient receipts in a hospital? Again, directly you can write following are the matters to be considered in points. Now, in respect to bank audit chapter, if a general question is asked, what are the factors in conducting the audit in an automated environment? Again, points. Or if, say for example, central government guaranteed advances became NPA. As per the RBI guidelines, regulations, there is exemptions, no? So in such cases, if it is a fact, situational, provisional question, you write the provision, then you come to the fact and then conclude. So as far as auditing is concerned, we can't say this is the strict format. You identify which question it belongs to, whether it is essay, whether it is Companies Act, and then write as per the requirement. But in my opinion, for the descriptive part, it's always better to start with a heading. Heading will make your answer look better presentation wise. So this is the tips regarding the descriptive part. So I wish you all the very best. Do well for the exams. Take care.